Oh. Welcome back, Viking Nation. I'm Tony Manusos here, joined by Evan Florak and Kelvy. Today we got the girls team
versus Summit.
That's right.
Kelvy, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty good, Evan. How about you?
I'm doing all right. I mean, listen, varsity was a very hard-fought game. I mean, it's a shame it ended the way it did, but...
Hey, I mean, at the end of the day, they both played some pretty good basketball,
Oh, yeah,
know?
no, great basketball, yeah.
Here we go with the JV team. And are they undefeated?
They are 8-1 at the moment.
That's pretty good.
Brian on transition. She finishes.
She's been great.
Oh, absolutely. We saw her getting in the varsity game today.
That's right, yeah. And the last game, too, and I think we both agree she played pretty good in both.
Totally, yeah.
Especially for a freshman. We always mention that.
Yeah, no, being a freshman and playing at that level is crazy. Brown with it. Gonna drive, put one up. Floater's good.
Layla Brown in the last JV game just the other day played absolutely fantastic. She took over the Vikings offense.
I mean, yeah, no, this is a very strong JV team. You know that the future of varsity girls basketball is going to be pretty solid.
Absolutely.
The way they're playing recently, they've been doing pretty good, 8-1, right?
Yeah.
They attack paint. They're not scared. They get a lot of N1 and turnovers against the other team. So
Totally, yeah. Puts up another.
It's a good
Bit
sign.
of a wild shot. Cummings pulls away with it.
Brown up top now. Drives in. Gets past the double team there, it seemed. And
Buck gets blocked, and it'll go to Summit.
you can't lie. This year, the JV team has a lot of aggression.
Totally,
A
yeah.
lot of aggression.
Definitely.
Compared to the other teams, that's why they have an 8-1 record.
Yeah.
They have aggression.
yeah, you can definitely see why.
But yeah, you can definitely see why. They've been working, and it's paying off. You know, as they say, hard work pays off.
Donnelly steals it away. Foul will be called. Donnelly to inbound.
The foul will be on Emma.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, this aggression from this JV team has been very impressive. I mean, their confidence to drive it to the rack. It's not something you see at this level a lot.
I thought you were saying you were agreeing with the foul.
No, not the foul. I'm talking about Kelvy's comment earlier.
See, and right there posting up, although number 5 is constantly reaching all over, she's pushing her away and still trying to get the ball for the matchup.
Offensive foul on Bryant. I like the look, though.
Hey, she showed aggression. She tried her best, and although it was a charge, she still tried.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Now, what another thing that amazes me about this team is their defense.
Oh, man, their ability to force a turnover is kind of impressive.
It's perfect. The contesting, rebounds, the switches, the help defense, everything.
Oh, yeah, no, their ability to grab a rebound is remarkable.
It's been very impressive.
They're not the tallest team. I mean, they are a little bit outsized here.
They are outsized, but not everything is about size. They just have to have aggression and heart.
Jump ball will go to Union Catholic.
Great job putting that pressure on them with Jasmine Bryan and Layla Brown there. That's that great defense that you were just talking about, Kelvin.
And how many steals they average? They got any steals recently?
I'm not actually 100% sure, although I can confirm it's a very good amount. Putback is good.
Amount, and stealing isn't really a good thing. I think of the three of us, we all know that, because it's either you slap their wrist or anything, it's a foul, and they're able to turn all that over. And one by Layla. Wait, was that and one?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
Yes, it was.
Brown looking to get the early lead up to 5. She will not.
Look at Brian right there.
I don't even think Bryant moved, to be honest with you.
Well, she was right there.
Yeah.
She didn't even have to.
Nope. Called for the foul, though. It's her second.
Here we
second.
go.
Well, the offense. Well, she had an offensive foul. I'm not sure if that counts towards your total. Puts up a layup. No good. We'll go to the Vikings. Benary is going to check in for Bryant.
I guess there's some miscommunication with the referee and the scores table.
Mild error with the scores table. That happens.
Gonna make some substitutions here. What is Summit's team called? The Summit what?
The
Hilltoppers.
yeah, that.
Hilltoppers? Okay.
Hilltoppers. Couldn't tell you what it means, but
I guess.
it's a pretty cool name.
I guess a grasshopper, but
Yeah, I couldn't tell you.
wait, hold on. I'm gonna look that up. A hilltopper. I want to.
What is a
I want to see
hilltopper?
what that is.
That's
Hold
such
on.
a good question.
We like to provide information to our loyal watchers.
A
here.
hilltopper.
Yeah.
I
I don't think that's what that is. That's a mascot.
for Western Kentucky, but I don't see a hill. Is it like an animal? Is it a?
Is there a Summit in Western Kentucky?
What?
It's not showing. Oh. I see
It's
a
an
goat.
animal.
I see a goat.
It's like a goat, I guess.
I guess it's a goat. Yeah, a very bulky goat.
Jeez.
You've heard it here first.
You heard it. Union Catholic live stream providing information to those at home.
You know, we're Vikings, but it's very clear with our logo.
Yeah, no.
So
we make it obvious.
Western Kentucky's
yeah,
known
we do.
So
I've never heard of a hilltopper.
no.
couldn't tell you. I think maybe Summit named themselves after Western Kentucky. And Western Kentucky students became known as the Hilltoppers because the school relocated to the top of a hill in Bowling Green, Kentucky in 1911.
Summit is known for their very steep and weird hills.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why they're called Summit.
I'll take the Vikings.
Probably.
Keep it simple.
I mean, the Vikings make a little bit more sense, right?
Yeah. Maybe
Yeah.
not as much of a story behind it.
Oh,
but
no. You got to love a backstory to a good name. Brown going to take it up the court for the Vikings.
Oh, man. Getting vocal now.
Good defense, but better offense than what they like to say. Ooh, foul. It's like a brick wall, not gonna lie.
Off of White will remain with UC.
Brown was trying to get past like 3 players there. Almost managed to do it, too, before getting fouled.
Donald
Wide
Inbound
open
finds
layup.
Brown. That's a great cut right there.
Fantastic
Here we go.
pass by Donnelly.
Here comes the Viking defense.
Extending the lead to 6.
Oh, great ball movement there by Summit.
Think about the 3 ball. Corner 3. Will not be taken. Drives in. Turns it over.
That could have been a travel there, it looked
Yeah,
like.
could have been there,
Even
Trev.
one of the refs, I think, might have noticed that.
I think it was because she didn't have full possession of the ball that it was not called a travel.
Hard to tell, but either way, Viking
and
ball
roll.
here.
To Adeboyega.
Can't tell. That was a foul right there.
Now a foul will
Good
be
screen
called.
and roll to get the center wide open.
Adeboyega will go to the line for 2. She's in my English class.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't have any classes with anybody here.
I have a few classes with Kaylee, too.
Oh, I have classes with no one.
Yeah, neither do I.
You know what? You gotta give it to her instead of kicking the ball out. She drove the ball, got the rebound, and put it right back up.
Totally confident player. First free throw, no good.
Fouls can go a long way in games like this. I mean, we've seen that. We've seen that with this Viking team, you know. It all comes down to foul shots at a certain point in the game.
You know, my coach used to say, Coach Young, if you're watching this, you said this, free throws win games. If without free throws, I'm not gonna lie, whether you win or not, Coach
Young is a very smart man.
Coach Young is very smart, and you know, I had him as a coach, and free throws were one of the many things he had high expectations for.
Totally.
And I think not even for Coach Young, but every coach, including Coach Regan and any other, sports team of basketball, their expectations are free throws.
I mean, yeah, it's called a free throw for a reason. Step back, corner 3.
What a great shot by Nicole. Viking lead down to 3 now.
Bryant swings it to Lyric.
Rebound by Summit. And jump. Oh.
Oh.
No, not a jump ball.
Pulls it away.
Nicole now driving down. Long
Good
pass.
steal by Kaylee.
Smart player. She's gotten a lot of varsity minutes in her high school career.
Great anticipation.
Take it to the rack. Will not finish.
Corner three.
Will not fall.
Nicole's second three almost went in.
Deep ball to Kaylee.
You got to slow the pace down.
You know,
Either
they
team.
were looking for the fast break, but it wasn't there.
And
Late foul call there.
Juliana will go to the line. She makes these two. Viking lead will be just one now, despite being up
8-2.
8-2. Yeah.
First free throw, no good. Second free throw's up, no good. Rebound Benaria.
Uh-oh.
Swings it to Brown.
Risky pass right there.
It was very risky. Jump shot.
Pull up midi. Does not find the mark.
Usually a good shot for Brown, but not able to fall.
Slip of the hand. It's happened to me one too many times.
We are playing some pretty good defense, but on offense, we need to slow it down a little bit.
Caroline bringing it up.
Absolutely. I mean, it was an open look. It's not. It's a good shot to take.
It was a good shot.
Nicole's three, no good.
Ooh.
Caroline able to get it back. Could have
Now
been a.
Cummings forcing
thinking?
another turnover.
What is going on?
Jump ball. Will go to Summit. Maddie to inbound.
Here we go. Viking defense. These guys have them on lockdown. I'm not
They
going to
really
lie.
do.
Yeah.
Trout.
Swings it out to the corner. Three ball. A little bit short. Brown to take it up the court.
Let's see. Will they run a play?
Donnelly into
Oh,
the corner.
they're in zone.
Kaylee loves that corner ball. Will not fall.
Now that they're in zone, all that they can really do is get better ball movement. Because when 2-3, all it takes is ball movement to be able to score.
Without a doubt. I mean, it's just around the perimeter. You find that open man in the corner.
The Vikings have been getting a lot of good looks at the rim, just not able to finish too consistently.
Adiboyega thinking about taking it for herself.
Oh,
Swings it right to the other team.
They need to slow it down. You see, they have to play at a fast but also slow pace.
Well, there's another.
It's the
turnover.
only way to score and perfect anything at 2-3 is patience.
No, absolutely. I mean, you have to take your time. Especially.
But not just about passing though, movement. So get your spots, be ready, be constant, move around, try to get open and find those gaps that 2-3 has.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
No, totally. Adiboyega was fouled. She will go to the line for two.
Those are some nice John Morant's.
Yeah.
The one tying her shoes.
Huge shout out to the shoe game here.
The Oak Knoll game the other day, 9 out of 10 players on the court had pink shoes.
Pink, I think it's.
I mean,
Bright
That's
pink.
why LaMelo.
Nah, it was the KD.
KD, I'm
KD.
pretty
Oh,
sure.
yeah. No, I mean, I think.
See, me
I think
myself.
3 starters for the varsity team.
Me myself, I wore Giannis's.
Oh yeah,
Those
I
are-
got a lot of
I love
respect for
those
that.
shoes.
Those Giannis's are hard.
Not even that, they're comfy too. But back when I used to play, those Giannis's were my go-to shoes.
Valid. Yeah.
Well, you played great at the pep rally today. We were commentating that.
Totally. Yeah.
Bro, I'm so tired from that. It's the first time playing in 2 months. Hey, I wore my John Morant's. I guess that was good luck.
Yeah.
Must have been.
Surprised you. I feel like a retired NBA player playing again.
It's like LeVar Ball.
You know,
In my prime, he
I
wouldn't
won't
need
lie.
help.
I won't lie. At first, I was playing around, and then it felt so good to play again. I was just like locked in. I was like, whoa,
Yeah.
it's fun.
Oh yeah, totally get you. As someone who's never played organized basketball, I don't really get you.
It's like
you know.
it's like playing soccer again after like
totally.
a while.
Yeah.
Oh, man, turnover after turnover.
We need to slow it down.
Yeah, no, just take your time with
this zone defense. I mean, don't get me wrong. For any team, a zone defense is very, not really rare, but like once in a blue moon for it to come. And, you know, it's man-to-man is very, you know, it's just more like dribbling, moving the ball, moving, and you get those openings. But 2-3, those things are a little more, those zones are a little more impossible to break through and score.
Absolutely.
Totally, yeah.
Especially in the paint, and a fast break isn't really going to, like, make it any easier.
Right, nah.
In zone, you can't. In zone, there isn't really a
shooter's touch,
a fast break. You have to slow it down.
No, totally. I mean, the problem is that this Vikings team is so good in transition. I mean, we've been seeing it all season.
That's why they're in zone.
Yeah.
First quarter is down to half a minute left.
Anyway, go pull it midi.
There we
it's
go.
Good.
She's been a big help this quarter for the Vikings.
Almost intercepted by Benaria.
I am surprised that no one has told either of these teams to slow it down a little bit now.
They have to. That's the only way.
I mean, I'm sure both coaches will be talking about that in their little huddles.
As will we once this quarter ends.
3 ball, no good.
Great pass by Brown down low.
Layup. There we go.
Benaria, lefty layup is good.
Last shot opportunity here.
Got a fire one here. Nicole, no good. That will end the first quarter. And Union Catholic takes a 13-7 lead.
Oh.
I mean, really, other than the sloppy turnovers on maybe running the offense a little bit too fast, the offense has been working for Union Catholic. I mean, they've gotten a pretty commanding 6-point lead at the moment. But, I mean, momentum is still all on their side, especially because they scored those last 4 points in the last, 40 seconds or so?
No, yeah, the Vikings really fixed things up, tightened things up a little bit at the end of that quarter. I just think for the Hilltoppers, Summit, they need to really just get better passing. I mean, they had great passing in the beginning of the first quarter, but just, I don't know, it got messy at the end there.
For me, for both teams, spectacular defense. I won't lie. UC has Summit on lockdown. Summit with that zone is it's showing, it's weakening UC's offensive, power and stuff. And by just, rushing the ball, you're not going to get anywhere. So what they need to work on is their offense, just slowing the ball down and start moving the ball more. But
no, totally.
Both teams playing good defense, and, it's a close game, so it might be a good game.
Yeah, no, I think it will be a good game. I mean, that zone has been working well for Summit. So, apparently the mascot for Western Kentucky, the Hilltoppers, it's just a big red creature.
Oh.
It's not anything.
I saw a goat. Tony, you can back me up on that.
Could not.
I saw a picture of a goat, and then the mascot was the weird red creature. I can back both of you up on that.
It doesn't say goat. It just kind of says big red creature.
Okay, how about we all agree it's a quote-unquote grasshopper, but a hilltopper? How about
and
that?
either way, pretty confusing.
Kaylee from the corner. No good.
Oh,
almost
pass
Can
there.
they get it?
Oh, between the legs.
That was a pretty good save right there.
What a save. To see that.
That's a varsity level save right there. Corner 3. It's good.
Let's see.
Free ball by Sabrina.
Can they slow it down? For me, I would have. You see, we had this play back on when I played for a zone. You have 2 guys at the corner of each free throw, and rotating off ball side, you drop down to no man's land, have a guy in the corner right there. And it worked every time. Every time. Promise you that. You look opposite way, boom, right there open.
Totally. Patak is going to check in. I mean, a varsity mainstay, she got a lot of minutes today on Vars. As Brown comes out after picking up yet another quick foul.
Looked like Lyric was trying to draw contact there.
It looks like they're in a 3-2 zone. Unless I'm mistaken.
Interesting. Well, maybe that 3-point shot.
Yes, they are in a 3-2 zone.
That 3-point shot in the beginning of this quarter might shoot some life into this Summit team to really.
A 3-2 zone is a perfect zone to stop these shooters.
Totally.
You have the 3 guys up top, and the only thing I find a little bit tricky of this defense are the 2 in the back, rushing to the corners and staying paint for help.
Corner 3 from Nicole.
The weakness for a 3-2 is they both, even if they're tired, they have to sprint and rush to each corner if there's a player with the ball in the corner.
Benaria pulling midi. In and out. Will go to Summit.
She did a good job rushing the corner right there.
There's that good ball movement by Summit.
Considering that corner three, puts one up off the glass, no good.
Jump ball.
We'll go to Summit.
Hilltopper ball.
Hilltopper ball.
Something I never thought I'd say.
Yeah.
Either way, very fun to say. Up top. Pass out to the corner. The three. Just short. Lyric dribbles it up now.
Attack with it. Attack for three. Will not find its mark.
Summit keeping this game within around the 3 to 5 range for a lot of it. Caroline brings it up now. Guarded by Patak. The screen is successful. Corner three again. And another corner three by Summit. Not successful.
They're loving that corner three so far.
Well, the basket's not loving them, Evan, because they've really not been too successful with that.
Although it wasn't successful, the 3-2, I don't know how to say this word.
3-2 zone?
3-2, yeah, obviously the zone. But the con of the zone is the corners.
Right, no.
Because the corners are only defended by 2 guys in the block.
Yeah.
Right there. So the problem is rushing to the corner on time.
Yeah.
Because as someone who was that block, the one thing I hated, and I mean hated, about a 3-2 zone was running and sprinting to the corner.
Yeah, no, I mean, for sure.
That was the one thing. And whenever coach said it's 3-2, I was like, oh, God.
I mean, Nicole drained one not too long ago. So it's only fair to assume that they're going to – it's a team effort for that steal. Swings it to
pass. And one.
Man, all three of us said Patak at the same time.
Patak attacks.
Nicole, another three.
Just missed its mark.
Patak will bring it up.
Swings it to Kaylee, wide open midi. Just off the mark.
I think instead of shooting the ball, they need to
double dribble. We'll go to Union Catholic.
There we go. We got ball right back. She scared me. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, all her was domino. What the what?
Oh, trust me, man. Sometimes when a coach gets real loud and you hear it. Kaylee, corner three.
Boom.
Finally finds her mark.
Now, that's what we need. Force the corner defender into help and pass it right there. Boom. You either drive it or you take the shot.
Cummings and Nicole collide.
You see that, Evan? Right there, corner. She came in for that help and drew the shot. That's exactly what they need right there.
Oh, totally. I mean, that's just good offense being run right there.
Caroline to the left wing. Nicole with it. Kicks it to the corner. They choose not to shoot another corner three.
If there's anything I've noticed about these girls' basketball teams, is that whenever they are pushing on transition, they always have someone ready in the corner.
Another fast break for the Vikings. Patak's floater is good. Puts him up 10 now.
Great handle right there.
Good defense by UC.
Showing why she deserves to be on varsity.
It was a 3-point game just a couple minutes ago, and another turnover.
Swings it right to the bleachers. We'll go to Union Catholic.
That's exactly what we need right now. And right now it's working really, really, really well. That 3-2 defense is working.
Totally.
And they're rushing the corners. They're not giving these players space or time to process what they're going to do in the moment.
Yeah, momentum is all on the Vikings side right now. And Kaylee from the other corner.
Three. Boom.
There she goes.
Killer Kaylee over here.
That's exactly what we need right there. Pinch the defense. bro.
Turns around. Adeboyega called for the foul.
Let's see if this...
Elsie going to the line for 2.
Well, hopefully for Summit, not only do they get these 2 free throws here, but maybe it can kill this Vikings run that they've been on for about a minute or 2 now.
When you said it was a 3-point game, that means it's been a 10-0 run.
Exactly.
Very high arcing free throw. No good. Substitution made for Summit. So Elsie looks for her second. It's up. Finds its mark. Ending the Vikings' 10-0 run.
Ooh, let's see what they can do to keep it up here. Kaylee to the corner.
Oh, Simon went back into.
Adeboyega's going to drive. Draws that foul. She'll visit the charity stripe for the 3rd time today.
It should be easier now to score now that they're on man defense.
Adeboyega is fantastic at drawing these fouls.
Oh, totally. That should be mentioned. We are more than halfway through the second. That is Summit's first foul. First, front rim. Adeboyega's second is good. Putting the lead back at 13.
Oh, correct. We're at a, what, 13-1 momentum streak?
Yeah. Something like that, yeah.
I forgot the word. What's the
13-1
run? Yeah, 13-1 run.
Almost another turnover by Summit. They kick it down low.
I mean, that's great ball movement.
Good ball movement, but couldn't finish.
Shot no good.
You got to make
calling
those
it
shots.
N1. Calling N1.
Dunk it. She will not.
Never mind, no N1.
Unless she'll finish. Timeout called by Summit.
Jinx and Umi Coke.
I got you, man.
There we go.
All right. Well, Vikings with a 15-point lead right now. I mean, they really pulled away in the second quarter. Not a lot to say. I mean, they've been forcing turnovers. They've been attacking on transition, not allowing Summit to get into their zone, as you said, because it was working for them in the first quarter. And then, really, Vikings adapted.
They're doing good. They're on a 13-1, 12-1 run.
A lot of points.
Somewhere around there, and it's working. That defense is slowing down Summit. They're rushing corners. They're not giving them space. And on the offensive side, we are getting the points and we're getting the fouls that we need to take the lead. And they're making free throws.
Totally, yeah.
And, you know, although majority of these shots are missed and they get fouled on, they have free throws to make it up.
Yeah.
And whether it's 1 out of 2 or perfect 2 out of 2, those are the points that we need and are giving us the advantage that we have now.
It's a very good point. Yeah, I think Summit knows now not to resort to so many corner threes like they were earlier. That was making them lose their, I guess, close game that they were having. If I were them, I would go more down low, try to find some openings there. Because the Vikings are better at guarding the outside, in my opinion.
You do have a size advantage. Stolen away by Cummings. Here's the thing. There are a lot of teams that live by the 3-ball, die by the 3-ball. You see it with Elizabeth, and they're arguably a top 10 team in the state right now. Kaylee finds the top of the backboard. Offensive board, Isabella. She finishes.
Let's call it a pass.
Let's call it a pass. But either way, you see teams like Elizabeth live by the 3-ball, die by the 3-ball, and right now Summit is dying by the 3-ball.
Oh,
Nicole intercepted.
Anticipation. Who was that?
Patak.
And the layup by Patak.
Varsity level athlete.
Inbound by Summit.
Caroline up top, swings it down low.
Wide open midi. Rebound Cummings. Kaylee on a fast break. Will she dunk it this time? No.
Won't make it either. All right. Sabrina now with it up top. Nicole on the wing.
Are they still in zone? Yes, they are in a 3-2 zone. Now they have
double.
Now they have
adapting the zone. Patak smacks it into the crowd.
Summit now has 45 in the movement in the paint to get people open. That's a huge help for Summit now that Lyric Cummings is now on that. Berlant having number 25. Elizabeth
Adeboyega.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now having her rushed corners.
Totally. Should be mentioned, we have not seen Jasmine Bryant since the very beginning of the game when she picked up 2 quick fouls and was subbed out. Kaylee from the corner fires. No good. Offensive board, Donnelly. Patak in the other corner. Swings it to Kaylee.
Kaylee's looking around now. Back
nice
to Patak.
cut.
That is a great backdoor cut there.
Fantastic teamwork.
That was a good cut.
These are varsity level plays, and I mean, Union Catholic now up 21. Nicole for 3. No good. Patak pokes away the rebound.
Harrison.
Patak into Cummings. Finishes.
One.
Puts one up. No good. Donnelly rebounds. Travel will be called on Donnelly. Just over 30 seconds left. Summit ball. Intercepted by Kaylee. Kaylee's gonna fire another 3. Oh, toilet bowl, it's in.
Wow.
6 seconds left. 5, 4, gotta get a lob off here. Deep 3 there. Oh, just off front rim, looking to win some Fabio's money with that half quarter.
Yeah. Guys, I just want to provide one stat here that I just checked. 5 minutes ago, this was a 3-point game.
And now it's a 26-point game. Union Catholic currently leads 37-11 at the half. I mean, not a lot needs to be said. They've been making plays on off. They've been making a lot of their shots on offense. Kaylee's got 3 threes. And, I mean, they've been doing great, honestly. There's no other way to word it. They've gone on a 24-1 run.
That's ridiculous.
That is absolutely insane. And so we will be back with the second half in about 7.5 minutes. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. And we are back with Union Catholic Viking basketball facing off against the Summit Hilltoppers. Got an interesting game here. It's important to note again that the first half of the second quarter, the Vikings only had a 3-point lead.
Then they just went on a 24-1 run. 3 ball, no good. Brown rebounds.
Layla Brown is back in after sitting for a while. She got some fouls early on in the game. And she will take an early shot.
As is Jasmine Bryant, who we did not see, I don't think, in that entire second quarter.
You're right.
Nicole swings it inside. Layup is good.
That was a fantastic pass.
First field goal, I think, since the first quarter for Summit.
Yeah. They made 1 free throw in the second. That was it.
Maybe they had 1 in the second.
Yeah.
I think we were up 13-7 and 1.
Give me another Coke.
2 of them, man? All right, yeah, I got you.
I don't want Dr. Pepper, Evan. I want a Coke.
All right, I'll get you a Coke. We're a Pepsi school, personally.
Jinx. Can you owe me a third Coke?
Dude, we're not serious. All right, yeah. I'll just get you a 6-pack. All right. Brown's free throw is good. Extending the lead to 27.
I got to start jinxing.
For real. Corner 3.
That 3 ball has not been falling for Nicole.
Absolutely not. Or really the entire Summit team, but they kind of took a break compared to what they were doing in the first quarter.
Adeboyega called for a foul there.
I see one. I didn't see one.
Neither did I, but it won't be Summit ball.
Oh, look at that.
Cummings pulls away with it.
Just swiped it away.
It's off a Summit defender. Will go to Union Catholic.
It was very quiet now. Donnelly will inbound. Adeboyega.
Cummings drives. She hits the deck.
Nicole into the corner. The 3. Way off. Back into the corner. Little mid-range. It's a long 2 there. Another opportunity.
Man.
From Nicole's off.
These shots are not falling. I think the way that Summit is expecting them to. Another corner 3. In and out.
Another.
A 5th chance, and they finally finish.
Whatever works, guys. Whatever works, I guess. And that's a timeout?
Timeout called by Union Catholic there, I want to say.
I feel like we know what the timeout was about. I mean,
you're not grabbing rebounds.
Yeah, exactly.
They had 5 chances there. I want to say missed 4 threes, and then, finally got that putback.
Yeah, with the
yeah.
Sorry.
No, I mean, please talk.
Oh, Coach ain't happy.
I mean, no, I wouldn't be either.
Understandably so.
Boards.
Right.
That's 4 missed threes and a layup.
Yeah.
And most of them were pretty bad misses, too. They weren't fantastic shots. There was really no play set up that whole time, that possession.
It was really just swing it and find out who's open.
Right. They got lucky at that last attempt there.
That wasn't very
thought out.
Nope.
No. But
box out. That's all I can say.
You gotta, And usually these UC teams are pretty fantastic at getting offensive and defensive rebounds, but I don't know, just.
I mean, they were great at rebounding. That's just an awkward little stretch for them.
Yeah, absolutely. But I mean, that layup cut the lead to 25 for the Vikings. Offensive foul on Brown, it seems.
Wow.
Despite playing amazing offensively this entire game, really spearheading the offense for the Vikings, she's been getting a lot of calls on her.
Totally.
I think they're back in the
drives, kick it out.
zone.
Nicole with it. Brown going to be called for another foul.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Just got to slow down a little bit there. Seen a lot of
they're already playing some pretty good defense. Don't get me wrong, I would love to steal the ball, but you're already playing good defense. All you need is for them to turn it over. Boom, make a mistake right there, get ball right back.
Totally. Right. I mean, but 3 fouls just over 2 minutes in. You do not want to see that.
And from the way it looks, they're back in the 2-3 zone. Well, they were never in one, but they're now in the 2-3 zone.
Caroline to Nicole.
I think they actually switched towards the end of the second to a 2-3 zone because of all the corner threes being taken.
Right. Well, they get it down low. Juliana to Nicole. Drives down.
Baseline drive right to Adeboyega, who cannot save it.
And and it will be a timeout on
30-second
Summit.
timeout from Summit there.
Evan, what do you think they're going over?
I think it was just to keep possession going, you know? I mean, maybe you want to draw up a play, make a little comeback, spark a little run here. I mean, this is the way to do it. You can see he's got the clipboard out. He's drawing up a play right there. So, yeah. I mean, that's really all you got to do. Drop a little play, see if you can set a couple screens, get it, find a wide open look.
And limit those turnovers. What do you think, Kelby?
Right now, UC's playing good defense. They're playing real good defense. But their only situation right now are boards. They're not, they're crashing, but they're not boxing out. The one thing, you see, sure, you could go from the three-point line down to the paint, but what's that going to do? Nothing. You're going to be on your defender's back. You have to box out, especially the two bigs down low, Cummings and, 1 second.
Adeboyega.
Adeboyega needs to box out. And the matter of fact, the 3 people down in the zone need to box out. And I guarantee you they will get all the boards they want.
I have to agree. Nicole, a 3.
Deep 3 there. No good. Adeboyega rebounds. Gives it to Bryant. Brown. My bad.
The screen by Bryant.
Now that's Bryant. Right.
Yeah. Donnelly.
It's going to be a foul. I think it'll be a foul on the floor. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not going to lie. It was a bad call. But the funny part about it are the spectators making comments, being like, no, come on.
I mean, you hear that a lot from the audience.
You hear that every game, whether it's a freshman game, JV, varsity.
A passionate parent is really...
The passionate ones are the ones that are always making noise.
I mean, allegedly, they know more than the coaches.
Yeah. They do think that. This is what you'll find a lot in basketball, football a lot too, at any level, whether it's professional, high school, middle school. It's always hard to make certain calls. You'll never really get the same opinion on it.
Tries to find Bryant inside. Will remain with Union Catholic again. Clock draining very, very slowly. I believe the rule is 30-point lead, and they will start running the clock.
Is it how much are we up by?
25 now.
25 at the moment.
25 more points.
Was 27 at one point.
This will be what, their second consecutive game with a 30-plus win?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, you might be right about that.
See, that's what you call hustle.
Definitely.
They may be what a regular coach, I'm not going to say regular coach, but I guarantee you any average coach, their goal is to just win.
Right.
But a coach like us,
Coach Green is not going.
What she's looking for is literally to no mercy.
Yeah.
Simple as that, no mercy. They don't care. Win by 30, they're expecting not just to win. They want to
destroy.
They want to destroy them. Yeah, I'm trying to find like some more proper scary words to use. That they want to destroy their opponents.
It's a great mentality.
It's a great mentality by the coach, and especially the players who are following their coach's mentality.
Totally. Donnelly inbounds to Cummings.
I'm not gonna lie, I like that. If I was a coach, I would be the same way. Just showing your opponents no mercy. That's what I would want if I was a coach.
Bryant seems to want to take it for herself. Swings it into Donnelly.
And one. Oh.
Layup no good.
Hey, it was a good take. And
on the ground, jump ball.
Good hustle by Donnelly.
Great hustle. Will go to Summit, though. Union Catholic currently leads by 27, 42-15.
Oh, heard that? Back to the 3-2, guys.
Back to
that zone that got them that 20-1-2.
A large run.
A very large run.
Yeah, they're very confident.
And they need. Oh, my fault. Sorry.
You're
Continue,
good.
Tony.
No, you're good. You're good. No, it was a very good point, Kelby. It's going to be a foul.
Foul on Cummings.
Elsie. Or sorry, Elsie's fouled by Cummings. Excuse me.
And they're back into that 3-2. That that got them that lead. And now their objective is to not only reach the 30 mark, but to continue to dominate.
Totally.
And it just got really quiet. Wow.
Elsie's first. No good.
I feel like I can hear myself from over there.
Oh, I can hear myself think.
It does get very awkward.
You get those moments sometimes.
No,
it
gets awkward. You just hear quiet, and you're like the only one talking.
Yeah, I get a little bit scared to talk, but I think.
I'm gonna see. It just gets dead silent. Man.
Elsie's second.
It is too.
No good. Violation on the free throw. You can't airball it.
It's so awkward. I don't know how you guys do it.
Dude, honestly, sometimes it's not easy.
It's a skill.
My fault.
Good.
Brown's going to bring it up the court.
They are running a...
Brown always knows how to keep things under control. What will the call be on that? Foul?
Yes.
Push, I think it was.
Both teams in a bit of foul trouble here. One more by either team, and
we're looking
the bonus.
The bonus.
For those at home who don't know, that means any non-shooting foul, and they will be going to the line for free throws. Yeah, shooting or non-shooting, you're going to the line.
Those you see now, although it's a 30-point game, whether it's
Adebayo is going to draw the foul.
See, in these games, whether it's a blowout or a close game, those bonuses are what shows a coach whether you deserve the PT you get or not.
Absolutely.
You know,
yeah.
You will hear coaches say to their players that what they're looking for is aggression, defense, and heart for the game. And it's got really quiet. I'm sorry.
It does that. Nothing to worry about.
Gonna happen.
Oh my God.
No worries. Keep talking.
I lost my train of thought. Hold on.
You said something about free throws and heart.
Yes. So you'll hear coaches say that their free throws are the one thing they need, and they're called free throws for a reason.
Totally.
So,
offensive board by Bryant finishes.
And bonuses are what gets you those points that you need for either a comeback or to continue growing your lead. And right now,
3-ball no good.
Right now, UC is getting those bonuses they need.
Offensive board, Nicole inside.
If it gets quiet one more time, I'm gonna
Yeah, it happens. It happens, man.
27-point lead now for the Vikings.
It was just 29.
Oh, big
Bryant in the post.
Hey!
Unstoppable.
Yo, hey, pep rally. Hey, pep rally moment.
Looking like you
in
the pep rally.
That looked like you in the pep. It looked like you at the pep rally.
Dominant. Oh.
3-ball's good.
There's a 3 by Nicole. Even Nicole looks a little surprised at that one. That was a clean shot.
Shooter, shoot. Hey, you heard coach, shooter, shoot.
Shooter, shoot.
That's right.
There's
Bryant going to work again. Looking confident here. Drives in at the Cummings.
Adebayo.
Sorry.
Yeah.
And one.
She goes up with it, no good.
And Reap. Oh, never mind.
Almost.
Almost an offensive board. Pull up midi. No good.
And rebound. See, now we're getting the rebounds. Oh, double.
Getting the boards we need. Adebayo hold on to it.
See, that's what we need right there. Rebounds. You want to grow this lead? Rebounds, rebounds, and rebounds.
There's a double team on Brown.
Showing off some handles, though.
They need to start moving.
Cummings wide open. Travel
call, huh? Just under a minute left to go in this third quarter. Vikings trying to get it up to a 30-point lead so the clock can keep running without stopping.
Good drive by Summit.
No good.
Hey, I mean, it was a good drive.
It was a great drive.
Oh.
Oh.
That pass
Well,
there.
they keep it.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Nicole, mid-range. Almost. Brown driving it up. Half a minute left in the third. Got to get it to 30.
What I think is very interesting is that Summit has outscored Union Catholic. I believe the score's been even in this third quarter. Both teams have scored 9 points.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, it was 37-11, now 46-20.
They've definitely improved. I mean, that second quarter was.
That second quarter, they just got real hot. Went
Oh,
up
yeah.
on an absolutely insane run. I don't think they missed a lot.
Mid-range Brown. Ooh.
No good.
Balls right out.
Bryant's putback is good, though. Lead up to 28. That will be the third quarter. 48-20. I mean, the defense has still been locked down for the Vikings. Offense wasn't clicking as much as you saw in the second quarter. However, that might be because you're not seeing Amelia Patak out there. I mean, she's a varsity-level athlete.
Definitely.
And so, I mean, you can't really be mad at how that quarter went through.
No. I mean, listen, the Vikings, they've certainly kept a sizable lead here. Not much pressure on them. You know, Summit, they've definitely played solid this quarter. I mean, especially compared to that second quarter. Just doing all you can do, really, in this kind of situation.
Totally, yeah.
UC's doing a good job now on boxing out and getting boards. After that, what? That
five rebounds in a row.
Coach,
yeah, that was bad.
Coach, right there, they stopped them out of it. Now look at that, boards. They're getting boards. They're driving the ball. They're moving the ball, and they're doing a great job. And this is why the score it is what it is.
Right. And, I mean, we look to get into this fourth quarter and see if the Vikings will remain with their starters in.
Almost a 30-point lead now. Just
almost.
Really one possession away. Just dominant performance.
Totally. Brown going to start with it. Lyric going to take it for herself. It's good.
Good layup. Well, there's the 30-point lead by the Vikings. So you can see now the clock is continuing.
I don't hear any more chirping now. See, as someone who loves to chirp at basketball games,
oh man,
the best part that I enjoyed about it was hearing the opponents not saying anything.
Pull-up middy's good.
Carolyn with the mid-range. Caroline.
UC has done a pretty good job these past couple games. You could tell by their aggression, shot.
Bryant with a very deep two. Just take half an inch back, and we got ourselves a three ball there. In transition, Nicole cannot finish. She will be fouled. Go to line for two.
Well, I'll say this is a completely different game than the game from earlier, girls varsity. Just
This is
before this one.
Very different game from girls varsity.
It was still good hustle. Why'd I get so quiet?
Nicole at the line for two.
Bro, I don't hear a word. This is like it's
First
actually
is
starting
no
to
good.
scare me. It's actually starting to scare me.
The clock is running. Second is up, no good.
Yeah, good rebound.
Bryant pulls away with the rebound.
You know, it was a disappointing game earlier, but Evan and our other great broadcaster, Andrew Miller, did a fantastic job. One of the best two-man crews
Totally, yeah.
that I've watched.
Bryant for three, no good. Will be tipped away. Remain with Union Catholic. Hannah Griffin will check in for the Vikings here.
Griffin up top.
4 feet of fury out there.
Layup.
Cummings good. Inside, good finish right there. That's great ball movement.
Still a 30-point lead now for the Vikings.
Now we got Summit in the 2-3.
Donnelly cannot hold on to it. We'll go to Summit.
Oh, no. UC's in a 3-2.
Inside, wide open. No good. Jump ball will be called. We'll go to Summit.
We got about 4 minutes left of the game. For UC, I guess just take as much time off the clock as possible. That'd be the smart thing to do.
Probably.
Thanks.
Yep. In the corner. 3 ball. No good.
Brown will bring it up. Just slow the pace down, honestly.
Griffin keeping it alive.
Bryant, baseline, post moves, gets her own rebound.
Drew the contact, no foul called.
That was some tough defense right there.
We'll go to Summit.
Here we go with 3 minutes left. UC up by 30. Summit ball.
Caroline to Maddie. Nicole's 3.
She's been taking a lot of these.
Off the mark.
Brown taking up the court. Griffin with it. Cummings into Bryant. Can't be stopped on the inside.
Lead extended to 32 for the Vikings.
3 ball is good. Cutting that lead to 29.
Oh man, under 30 now. And will it be a timeout call? Nope.
Nope, just substitutions.
A lot of them.
Hockey subs here. As we see Benaria, Patak, Carson, and Svensson check in for the Vikings. Kaylee being put at high post. Kai for 3, no good.
A long pass there.
Benaria called for the over the back.
Well, the lead is under 30, but the clock is still.
I think it's once you establish the 30-point lead.
No, the rule is that once you hit 30, you don't have to maintain it, but I think it's once you hit 30.
And I think once you cut it to close enough, they stop doing that.
Makes sense.
Unless, I don't know if it's ever happened in the history of the sport, unless they
Griffin's going to drive. Put one up. It's hard. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Kelby. I was very excited to see Griffin score there.
Good,
great little floater.
Good block by Kaylee. Good.
I'm so sorry, man. Griffin's going to put one up off the side of the backboard.
Almost drew contact.
Just over a minute.
Just under a minute now. Vikings back with a 31-point lead.
High
Now
off the glass.
29 points. Sorry, Evan.
Got to stop doing that.
Griffin. Left corner to Patak. Get it inside to Benaria. Her pass is tipped a little bit there.
Under 30 seconds left in the game. Carson, deep shot there. No good.
Final 5. Oh, sorry, final 15 there. Layup no good. Patak will, I'm assuming, dribble it out. Yes, she will. And that will be the game.
Yes, it will.
And there we go. UC with the dub. Dub Nation.
Very large win, 58-29. I mean, you know,
you'll have to see it.
Everything clicked for the Vikings tonight. Even if it was a little bit of a size mismatch, the interior presence was very impressive. You saw Benaria in the corner draining threes.
Oh, man.
Everything was working on all facets of offense. You saw them force turnovers on D. And, I mean, it's great basketball.
Dominant performance.
Totally. And they moved to 9-1 on the season.
Wow.
And so, that will do it for us. So, our next live stream will be on Saturday with just varsity girls playing Roselle Park. So, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm Evan Flork. This is Anthony Manusas. This is Kelvin Pereira. We're UC Livestream.
Stay tuned.
That's right.
Sorry to cut you out there.